Why are we hell-bent on making everything about racism?
Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh, dashing through the snow. In a one-horse open sleigh, over the hills we go, laughing all the way. So they will be laughing as they bring them back. Bells are about to ring, making our spirits shine. Oh, what fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. They're going to slay the slaves.
Hey guys, my name is Madi and you are welcome to Madi Speaks. So that question I asked at the beginning of this video is really something I find very fascinating. Why do we have to make every single thing about race? People sneeze, we establish a relationship that makes sneezing racist. People drink milk and boom, there is a theory that says milk is racist to black people. We talk about things as well-meaning as simple greeting like good morning, and out of nowhere, we have people claiming that good morning is in fact racist. And now we find ourselves in the month of December about to celebrate Christmas, and out of nowhere, we have another unbelievable individual crawling out of the woodwork to claim that celebrating Christmas or even singing Jingle Bells, a Christmas rhyme, is racist.
Another reason for you not to celebrate Christmas. I'm going to hit you with all these pagan holidays constantly. The song says, jingle bells. When they spoke about jingle bells, for your information, they wasn't speaking about jingle bells on a horse. They were talking about the collar that they put around a slave's neck. They had three bells. They had a bell here, and a bell on their head. And they would talk about the collar because the slaves were running away and it was cold. So when they would capture them, they'd put a collar on their necks and around their head, and they'll say, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A one-horse open sleigh, if you Google it, was a slave where they captured, was a slave where they captured slaves in and brought them back as victory. And when they would come back, the bells would be just ringing. So it was like a victory lap to the city, letting people know that they conquered and they captured a runaway slave. So, oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh, dashing through the snow. In a one-horse open sleigh, over the hills we go, laughing all the way. So they would be laughing as they bring them back. Bells are about to ring, making our spirits shine. Oh, what fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. They're going to slay the slaves.
I honestly felt my brain melting away, and I am dead serious. My common sense felt robbed and violated in the most horrible way you can ever imagine. Like, I wonder how these people come up with these crazy concepts. How does their befuddled mind cook up these kind of ridiculous stories? It is a surprise that this man isn't touching the ceiling in that room, considering how far he had to stretch to do all that reaching. But really this time, he reached for far too high, okay? It is really so disappointing to see that some people just want to see racism in everything. Imagine how delusional you have to be to come up with something as absurd as this. And unfortunately, a lot of people believe him. He's teaching this garbage to his kids and his grandkids and people who are biased just like him, and they would consume his mental illness without question. And I know that some of you are just like me, okay? You must Google everything to find out the truth, no matter how absurd the idea sounds. You just have to look it up. Well, in this case, you don't have to bother yourself. This man messed up with my brain so much that I had to look up this crazy idea, and just like I knew, there wasn't a single atom of evidence to back up his claim. There was no correlation whatsoever between Christmas jingles, and slavery. I actually felt so stupid at the end of the day and a little bit crazy for looking up this crazy piece of trashy information. He messed up my brain so much, and I found myself looking up this absurd idea. That is so stupid of me. So you don't have to do it. Don't look it up. There's nothing there. But sadly, this is what the society upholds though. These are the kind of divisive story that those at the top want us to keep digesting so that they can keep dividing us one way or the other while they keep making more money. Critical race theory teaches us to see racism in everything, and if there isn't any there, we must create it to keep things going. Last year, Christmas, I also saw a similar thing happen in the UK, where people were prohibited from saying the words Merry Christmas. People were allowed to say things like Happy Festive Period, but not Merry Christmas or Happy Christmas, because saying Merry Christmas or Happy Christmas was considered racist in 2023.
It's like, happy festive period.
Yeah.
I'm so sick. Why can't we say Merry Christmas
And you
anymore?
can't say a white Christmas is
No,
racist.
no.
And my friend's school, they said no longer talk about baby Jesus as Mary. It could be Malcolm.
I mean, we had a school where they were saying that Christmas songs are potentially racist because suggesting that Jesus is the Son of God is haram.
It has seriously gotten out of hand. How long before we start hearing things like thank you or goodbye or welcome or even eating meals are racist in one way or the other? This is absolute madness. Looking at this man sitting here and crafting this ridiculously absurd story, I keep wondering to myself, but why is he going as far as making these wild claims? How did he even come up with such nonsense? And finally, what is he trying to achieve with this particular misinformation? What is the end goal at the end of the day? And the worst of it all is that this thing is coming from a very mature person, okay? I could be more lenient if this were to be a teenager or a very young and ignorant child making these insane statements, okay? I could even make excuses for them that they don't know better, that they were brainwashed, or they're just looking for attention. But this is a full-grown adult man. He is not a kid. He has been around on earth for at least a while now. So why is he doing this? That shows you that some people really do not want the end of racism. They don't want to see the end of racism. And that is why they feel the need to infuse racism and create it out of every situation. If this kind of individuals can reach so far as to claim that the song Jingle Bell is racist, then how much more other situations will they make accusations of racism? For instance, in ambiguous situations like this issue of Daniel Penny and Jordan Neely. And that is the main reason I decided not to talk about that situation at all, because my views on that incident are really going to piss a lot of people off. But you get what I mean? It is so hard, almost impossible, to link Jingle Bells to racism. But yet, this man did it. He reached that far, and people believe him. Now, even though it would be extremely wrong and erroneous, it would be really simple for them to blame racism for Jordan Neely's predicament. These people know that, and they are exploiting that privilege to the fullest. If this man can translate Chritmass's happy song into a sad song about racism, then they can translate anything, no matter how unconnected the concept is to racism. They can translate and link it to racism. And that, my friends, is actually a big problem for our society. The fact that some obviously sick people can cook up insane stories like this and people still believe them is actually something that we should all be worried about. But as always, these are my thoughts, these are my opinions, but feel free to share yours in the comment section below, but do so respectfully. Also, if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, honestly, I don't know what you're waiting for. Subscribe to the channel, like and share this video to keep people informed, and consider joining my membership or buy me a coffee if you like, as a way of supporting the channel. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope to catch you on the next one. For now, peace.